Well, it's that time where the gentleman's hour stops joking around and gets serious. We find out, we get in depth. We find out a little more about our two hosts. Do our kids actually think we're cool? This was your idea, so you must know they think you're cool. For me, the jury's still out, but we're gonna find out. So, all right, time to put our pride on the chopping block. Every dad thinks he's the coolest, but what do our kids actually think? Are we really legends in our own time? Basically, superheroes, Avengers over here, or just out of touch, cringy? I hear that word a lot. Old heads. Well, tonight we're letting our guards down and we're ready for the truth. Hey, whatever they say, we got to take and accept it.
Take it for what it's worth.
Take it for what it's worth. This is might be a learning opportunity. So we're gonna find out the truth, or if we're still bringing that heat. Maybe we are still bringing that drama, that spice. I know I bring that spice in other areas. Or is it just a wrap and it's officially over for the gentleman's hour, for the two old heads? There's only one place to find out, and that's on the gentleman's hour.
Hey, you know what would be cool though?
Yeah.
If you drop the intro, dog. I don't know, bro. You might be the dark horse. I don't know.
The only thing I would say maybe why is because they were saying I'm not cool when I was with them all summer. I'm like getting on their nerves, but now they haven't seen me in 2 months. So they might miss me and be like, oh, you know what? He's cooler than we think.
Yeah, distance makes a heart grow fonder, fool.
Turn it around. Oh, you look good, girl. You're all dressed up. You know my Uncle Louie. You know my Uncle Louie, right?
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Okay, Al. So this show is about Uncle Louie proposes. Do our kids think we're cool? And it's not. I know you guys all say, "Oh, you're not the cool. You're not hip. You're old head. All that." But there you go, Marty. Perfect. But okay, Marty. I'm just describing to Allie what we're doing. So this show is about, do our kids think we are cool? So, and play it straight, okay? No joking. No, my dad's corny. All this, like, be legit. If you really do think I'm not, say it. If you do think I am, say it. Either way, they ain't gonna hurt my feelings. All right.
Okay,
so we got questions for you. So, we'll ask the question and then one of you answer, and then the other one go right after. We're gonna try to do it quick. All right. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with an easy one. Gear fits on a scale of 1 to 10. How does your dad dress? 10 is like, damn, this boy is on top of it. You know what I mean? I'm walking down the street, I'm breaking necks, people are staring like, who is this guy? 1 is just like embarrassing, bro. Like, I can't believe I'm out with this guy. In the middle is, 6'7", 6'7",
6'7".
I am hip. All right. Start with Allie. What do you think about my gear? On a number of 1 to 10, and give me a little, justification.
Okay. I'll give you like a 7. Like a 7, because I feel like
Okay.
you dress pretty cool. Like your fits are always matching, like your shoes, your hats, I think what gets me though is your shirts. That gets me.
You don't like the shirts, or you like the shirt? You don't like the shirts?
They're a little. No, I didn't say I don't like them. I think they're just a little corny. Hey, you said you want to get offended.
Oh, I won't. Desiree.
Did
He's gonna fall out of his chair.
Desiree.
No, it's just
Allie
because
said
like
the shirts are
no,
corny.
Dad,
Okay, Marty.
No, I didn't. Wait, can I explain that really quick?
Go ahead.
Because like we'll be going to like a nice
go ahead,
restaurant or something, and all of a sudden you're just wearing like this like shirt, like that says like something corny,
Hey, I gotta represent.
I respect.
I'm trying to blow this show up. All right. Okay. Well, hey, I'm trying to get a brand going.
But
I
respect.
Marty,
like I like it. I like it.
I give Dad an 8 for that though, low key, because like I think it's cool. It's like his style. Those shirts are his style.
Thank you.
I wasn't
Thank
just.
you.
I wasn't
I
saying.
agree with what Ali said, but I think the opposite about the shirt.
I wasn't saying it's bad.
Allie said my shirts are corny.
Well, I
No,
wear
I
those shirts
didn't.
too. I literally just wore one today.
I wear them too.
All right, I'm gonna take that.
Okay, guys, stop twisting my words.
All right, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that 7-8. That's a good score. Okay, next question. Next session. We got another guest too. We got Louis' daughter coming on, so we gotta hurry. If your friends met your dear old dad, me, would they say, "Damn"? Actually, your friends have met me. So if you asked them, "Hey, do you think if your friends came over here and we were all hanging out, would your friends say, "Damn, your pops is dope. Hey, tell him to hang out. That fool's cool. He has a lot of cool stories and he's funny." Or would they be like, "Hey, dude, tell your pops to get out of here. That fool's an old head, man. He's killing the vibe."
No? Okay, let me go first.
Marty, go first.
I think that I think all our friends think Dad's cool. I mean,
Thank you. Shout out to
we
Yeti.
always-
Shout out to Linda. Shout out to
Oh, she's right
who
here
else?
too.
Hey, you better
What
not
about my
forget
friends?
anybody. You better not forget anybody.
I haven't met all of
Dad did
Marty's
name
friends
one of my
so far.
friends.
I was thinking,
True.
what's your Jessica? I like Jessica. Jessica's cool.
Yes.
But I've never really like hung out with you guys in a party situation with Jessica. But Amira thinks I'm cool, right?
Amira.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
All
not
right,
gonna lie,
Allie?
no, that's. Yeah, I feel like all of them like you. They don't think you're cool. I was saying I tell them stories like about you, and they think that you're cool.
Thank you.
And they think
you hear that, Louis?
Hey man, I never said you weren't gonna rank up there.
One of my friends calls you Polly D.
Oh, I have no
Did you
hair.
hear me?
How am I Polly D? Yeah, I mean,
Just
that's
like
cool.
your
I'll
vibe,
take it.
though. That's what like your vibe, you know.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
what-
that's what I get. I get a lot of like your pops is like, even Tails friends are always like, "Hey, your pops a cool dude, man." Like they want to hang out with me more. I'm like, "Hey guys, I'm an old guy. I gotta go home, man. Go hang out with Tails." These guys are trying to get me
I
to
can't
hang
be
out.
here the whole night. Come on,
Yeah, I
just
got
came
things to
drop
do
them off.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, just came to drop them off.
Next one. What is the most? And this one is no. This one's not about being cool. What do you think is the most embarrassing thing that I do,
post on social media.
Monty?
Well, for me, it's when we're partying and you get really, really drunk.
Okay, but that was like 2 years ago where Desiree had to put me to sleep. I haven't done that in a while.
This year. No, but I get really embarrassed easily when I'm drunk. When people are drunk. So.
Okay, and I'll admit when I get drunk, I say stupid stuff. And okay, all right, Allie,
Can you hear me?
I gotta work on that.
I get annoyed
Yeah.
with Allie too.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you now. Speak up though.
Okay. For me, probably, because you know how on Instagram, like when you like something, it like shows up in people's feed. So I get embarrassed because
Yeah.
I'll like your stuff, and then later my friends will be like, "Oh, I saw that your like dad's reel popped up on my thing," and I'm like, because I liked it, you know.
Bruh, Allie
So I
does
get
not
kinda-
play about social media, bruh.
No,
What, so that's embarrassing that you're liking.
it's just funny. Like my friends will be, well, they'll send me your videos, and I'm like, damn, you're
my
saying like some crazy stuff. You'll be
Hey-
saying some crazy
Hey,
stuff, Dad.
I like that though. Does that mean I'm like kind of, that does mean I'm cool? Like I'm unique. You know what I mean? Like, what other dad has a
they
podcast?
They think you're funny,
True.
but it can be embarrassing for me. You know.
Girls, I have like 4. I just noticed I have like 4 new followers, and they're all like Teo's friends. So I think he's going through the same thing. Like my stuff is popping up on their feeds because all of a sudden all of his friends are following me. I'm like, what is going on? Why are Teo's friends?
Yeah, that's.
I don't know whether I'm supposed to
that's
follow them
definitely
back
what
or
it
not,
is.
or is that weird? Okay. All
Hey, follow 'em
right.
back.
Next question. We're almost done. Do you think your dad, me, is cooler than the dads you've met, like your friends' dads? Yay or nay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least
Easily.
for people I'm around right now, yeah.
Allie? I can't hear Allie. Allie, speak up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
Can you hear
gonna.
me?
I'm not trying to shame. Yeah, I'm not trying to shame your guys' dads or friends, but like I've met some of the like your guys' friends' dads, other Teo's friend. There's some old heads, bro. Come on, like they're not bringing this heat.
They got nothing on the youngster.
They got nothing on me, bro, and I'm probably older than them. But look at this. Come on. All right. You know what it reminds me? You know what it reminds me of?
You're
That
cool. You're a cool
Tupac
guy.
sign. The Tupac saying where he's like, every in LA got a little bit of thug in him. If you're from LA area and all that, you're gonna have a little style. You're gonna have a little coolness. You know what I mean? It's like we can't fight it. Facts, right?
That is-
Oh, you girls know because you guys are up north. You're dealing with all them goofballs and all them
Mhm.
Norteños up there.
No, me and Linda were just
All right.
saying this. We were just talking about this.
Like the difference between Northern and Southern
There's a
California.
difference. There's a
Heck
Mhm.
yeah,
diff.
there is. Heck
There's
yeah,
a big difference for
big
sure.
time. Okay, next one. Do you? And this was Louis' question. This isn't about me. Well, kinda. So, do you? You two girls obviously think you guys are cool, too cool for school. Do you think you got a little bit of that from me, or if I was never even in your life, you still would have been the same level of coolness? So basically, like, how much of an influence was I?
Say
Well,
like yeah, 50%. I'm cool in
Okay.
my own ways, so
No, and that's exactly how it should be. Like, you guys should take a little bit from your parents, from your friends, whatever, but then you should also have your own, like, your own twist, your own identity that you add to it. You know what I mean? But because Marty, you have definitely your own style, and I love it. I think it's funny. Allie, you got your own too. What do you think? Did I
wait, can I
influence
say?
you at all?
I definitely feel like I have your like. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
yes.
Okay. Well, Bonnie, you're talking. Okay, I feel like I have your cockiness, like your confidence.
Oh, where we get, when I really get cocky, when I'm pounding these drinks, and that's when I start. Yeah. But you know what?
Yeah, me
That can
too. Me
also
too.
get you in trouble. So be careful. Be careful with that, because I'm all about being confident, all that. But once you start being cocky, yeah, it can be funny, it can be cool, but like, you got to also be careful because it can get you in trouble. But I think it's a good quality. Okay. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, please rate your pop's musical taste. So 1 is being like, as soon as you see me grab the oxen, you're like, oh crap, I'm out of here. 10, 10, as soon as we get in the car, you're like, pops, throw on that playlist. What's my ranking?
I'll give Dad a 10 because me and Dad have similar music tastes.
100%.
I'll
Allie?
give it. I'll give it like an 8. Solid 8, 9.
Okay. I was gonna say,
This dude.
because Allie, we have a little bit of different, but mine and Marty is basically the exact same playlist.
You guys is the same. Like she'll put on a
All
playlist and
right.
I'm like, I'm just listening to Dad's music.
Yeah, I'm like, Marty, where did you even hear these songs? Those are all my songs. All right. This is for just like a little bonus point to kind of see how much you guys know me. Can you list my top 5 bands or music artists of all time? And just throw them out however you want. Just 5. Go now.
Tupac.
Tupac.
1, got it.
Bands?
Bro.
1 is so obvious. Come on, girls.
Rolling Stones.
Got it. Boom. That's my number 3. Okay. 2 more guesses.
Taylor Swift.
Boom.
Oh
That's my
yeah,
number
Taylor
4.
Swift.
One more guess. You guys won't probably get either one of these. In an effort to just save time, I'm going to go ahead and say, it's Beatles.
Oh, I was gonna say that, but
And this one, I was between Jay-Z and Elton John, but I went with Elton John. But I figured you guys wouldn't get that. But hey, that's not bad.
I wasn't thinking that.
I'll take 3.
I drew a blank
I'll take that all day.
You asked that and I had no idea.
Okay.
My mind went blank.
Yeah, I figured. I was like, yeah. Okay. Last question. If you think so, this is kind of just like, give me your opinion. If you actually do think I'm cool, what makes me cool in your eyes, and what could I work on to become a little bit more cool?
I feel like what makes you cool is you just don't care what anyone thinks, which is really cool.
True.
I don't give a about you. Yeah, I don't give an F.
Yeah, I think it's cool because Dad really does not give a fuck.
Hey, language, girls, language. Okay. What could I work on to, like, what do you guys are like? What do I do that you guys are like, oh God, here we go?
I can't really think of any because I don't think Dad's not like. Dad's pretty cool.
Hey, let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. All right, real quick, because Marty's got to go in 2 minutes. Rapid fire. Just say if it's cool or cringe. So this is gonna help me and Louie. Saying bruh. Is that cool or cringe?
Cool.
Cool.
Allie? Okay. Dancing, like you catch us dancing, like,
Cool.
Dancing is cool?
Cool.
Okay.
No.
Well,
Depends, but
Bro,
no.
you dance all the time, Allie.
I
Allie,
think
you
it's
Okay,
dance
but
cool.
all the
not like
time.
Yeah, I wouldn't
no,
do
but
that
like
though. Come on, I'm just joking. All
what
right.
would you do?
I dance like this, like
Okay, kind of cringe. A little bit cringe.
I like to bite my
Oh, that's
lip.
great. That's great.
Okay.
No, not
Us posting on IG, Facebook, TikTok, is that cool or cringe? Are we too old, or is it still cool to post?
It's in the middle.
Yeah, because I'm
yeah.
gonna do it anyway. So okay. Singing in the car or karaoke, cool or cringe?
Cool.
Cool.
Okay, all right.
If you don't think that's cool, then you're a boring person.
Thank you. Wearing a backwards hat at my age, cool or cringe?
Cool.
Damn, I look good.
Wait, no cringe. Wait, no cringe.
This is cringe?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have you shouldn't have flipped it. You shouldn't have flipped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look
I
like I could
wasn't
get
even
in.
thinking about it, but then yeah, you did it.
All
Dad,
right,
flip it around.
I feel like I could get into the streets right now, do some damage. All right, last one. Wearing T-shirt with our Gentleman's Hour logos all over them, cool or cringe? I think you guys already told me.
Cringe.
All right.
Just don't
well,
wear it. Don't wear it in public.
Well, that's all right.
That's
That-
all
I-
ever. Dad
That's
always
all I ever
wears his
do.
stuff in public.
But look at,
I know.
I also agree it can be cringe. It can be cringe, but I have to do it. I'm trying to promote the show, girls. I gotta get my brand out there. But I know Marty's got to go. So, girls, I appreciate you guys coming on. I think the opinion was I'm cool, right? Right?
Dad's
You're
a pretty
guy.
cool
You're a cool
guy.
guy.
Thank you, girls. Hey, I can't even hear you, Al. I love you, girls.
Love you.
I'm gonna try to get out there for October for the Halloween whatever. So hopefully I get out there and we'll all hang out. If not, we'll see you for Thanksgiving break. All right. Hey, focus on school, girls. All right. It's not all about going out and partying. Keep your heads in the books. Keep your heads in the game. Let's get out of there with our degrees. All right. I love you, girls. Go ahead and click on leave.
Love you.
But just make sure that it's finished uploading before you completely get out of the app or whatever. But go ahead and click on leave. Thank you, girls.
Okay. Peace out, guys.
Love you.
Bye. Have a good night.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Hey, I have a question for you.
Yeah. I didn't think they were
since
sound
there's
cool.
Since there's two of them, is that double the score? Like, are you like?
Nah, I mean, honestly, I don't even. We're not gonna keep score. It's not a competition, but I just put both scores 7-8, 10-8, and then on the music 3. But
I was like, damn, I forgot there's two of them. Like,
no, or else I definitely won.
yeah, you're getting like 18 out of 10.
Nah, watch. Here comes the 10s with you. Watch, I bet. All right.
Nah, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
You want to bring her in? Bring in Cass?
Yeah, let me hit her up.
Okay. All right. You ready? Should I call you Cassandra, Cassie? What do you prefer?
We can do Cass.
Cass. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. So Cass has joined us. This is Uncle Louie's daughter. So are we cousins?
Yeah.
We're first cousins. Oh my God. I just met my first cousin. No, we've already met a couple of times. Okay, so Cass, I don't know if Louie told you what we're doing or your pops told you what we're doing, but he brought up, do you think we're cool? Of course, I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm cool. And he's like, but do you think our kids, like younger generation, actually think we're cool, or are we cringe? So we just had my daughters on, and they said, of course, yeah, I'm pretty cool. So now it's your turn.
You got a lot of work. You got a lot of work
with your pops. You got a lot of work to catch up because they were real generous with their compliments towards me.
Yeah, I almost left.
Let's see how Louie does. So we're gonna start off. We have 8 questions, real easy, nothing too difficult. So we'll go ahead and get started. Let's start with an easy one. So talking about your pops, his gear, his fits, on a scale of 1 to 10. So 1 is like embarrassing, like you're at the mall and you're like putting your head down, like I hope my friends aren't here. 10 is you're like, damn, look at you, pops, you looking good today. Like, he steps out, people are like staring at, like, who is this guy? 6, 7 is just like, yeah, in the middle. So turn it over to you, Cass.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give him a solid 8.5. I think, yeah, I think he's very, very with the times. Whether it be like band tees, I think he's very with it. He didn't get a 10 because sometimes he'd be pulling out the like dad shoes.
Oh,
Not too much, not too much, but
can
sometimes
I?
it's just he's in his little dad in short mode where you can definitely tell he's a dad. But for the most part, I would say a definite like 8.5. I think the main thing would be like his t-shirts that are pretty cool, pretty hip that
Yeah.
keeps him.
Damn it.
Yeah, and he's like on some days he's just there with like Crocs, which is like I would say more of like the younger thing now. Obviously, it's been a while.
Oh,
It's been
okay.
around for a while,
Okay, good,
but
because
I
I
think there are
wear.
little things like that that like balance it out.
Okay. Before we go to the next one, what is it? You said dad shoes. Is that like what is that like boots or like Doc Marten
No, just
style
like
or
the
like
chunky tennis
nurse?
shoes.
The
Oh, okay,
chunky.
like
My
nurse
Asics.
shoes. Oh, okay.
My
Oh, yeah.
Asics
Oh,
with my.
bro, you
Yeah.
can't wear those.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you
Okay.
mean? They're
Do you wear
comfortable.
like Jordans or anything, Louis, or like
Yeah,
Vans or
Jordans,
anything? Okay.
Vans, Jordans.
All right. Well,
Hey, I
you're
thought
already winning because my score was a 7 from one daughter and an 8 from another. So
I was gonna get a bonus because of my hair, dog.
yeah, bro.
My hair is
Every
flat.
time every time I look at your hair, I'm so jealous.
Yeah,
But,
dog.
and I heard you can go to like Turkey and they do a full transplant, but I heard it's real painful and real expensive. But hey, if one weekend I cancel and can't do the show, and I come back with a
You're
full
live from
on,
Turkey.
you know where I went. Yeah. All right. Next question. That was good. So you're already up. If your friends met your dear old dad, would they say, or they probably have already met him, but do your friends think, damn, your pop is dope? Like, say you guys are all hanging out. You're at your house. You're outside. I don't know if you and your friends drink or you're just hanging out, whatever. Your pops comes out. Would your friends say, damn, your dad is cool as heck? Tell him to stay and hang out. He's funny. Or would they be like, hey, tell your pops to get out of here. We want to, he's a
With
little
those
bit,
chunky shoes.
he's a little bit of an old head. He's kind of embarrassing. How would your friends respond?
Like you said, my friends have met him, and I think for the most part, he's cool. Keep him around. My dad's very, very funny, so I think he knows how to vibe, but also he's very like with the times. He knows what's in, so I think he also is like really good at factoring that in. Like, let me comment on the music of today. Let me comment on
Oh,
memes, so, like
right,
stuff
right,
like
right,
that.
right.
Um, Drama, whether it be like celebrity drama, like surprisingly, he's very in. So I think that's really cool. He's also not doing too much, so it's not like I think he
That's
knows
my
his
fault. Yeah.
place. So it's if he feels a vibe of like what, maybe this isn't to my crowd,
Right,
he'll
right.
he'll go out, he'll leave. But
Look,
for the most part, my friends think he's cool. My friends think he's cooler than their dads. I've heard that.
no, no. Oh, that was one of the other, that was exact.
Damn, bro.
That was one of the next questions. But okay, so they definitely think he's cool. Louis, I'm gonna ask you because I know like when I hang out with my daughter's friends because now they're at the age of like they're like partying. They're like they just turned 21, so they're all about partying. So like this summer they had friends over a lot. They were like in the jacuzzi, partying, doing all that. But I feel weird like I shouldn't be partying with my young daughter's friends. Like there was like a couple of guys, like a couple gay guys that hang out. I don't hang out with them. Like that's cool. But I'm like, should I? I don't think I should be in a
Were you painting your nails or what?
jacuzzi. No, I don't think I should be in a jacuzzi with my girls, my friends, my daughter's friend. Like I don't know. To me, sometimes it gets a little weird. So I don't ever want to like cross that line because I don't want to go to cool to all of a sudden like, hey, it's getting a little creepy. Like, why is your dad out? You know what I mean? Like, tell Desiree to go take him
Wait, did he
inside the
come
house.
back out?
So,
He went inside to go take a nap, and he came
but
back
do you ever feel like that? Like there's like kind of like a fine line. Like I don't want to push
out. No.
too
Well,
much.
no, because like I've never usually when if they come around, it's in a big setting with a lot of people.
Oh,
It's not just
right,
me
right,
and
right.
them.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I
Okay.
mean, one on one, I've never like hung out with them, and I mean
Okay.
like the same thing. Like Laura has like coworkers that are similar to Cass's age, some a little bit
Yeah,
older,
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
about the same age. So it's kind of like you said. I kind of feel the vibe. Like I'm not gonna be out there like trying to like talk to people that don't want to talk to me, or if it's like if they have like a girls thing, or they have like her coworkers or whatever. Like I just kind of go out there, say what's up, and
You don't go
a little bit
jump in.
charming, and then I go inside. Yeah, then I go
What are we
inside.
doing?
Yeah, yeah.
What are we doing, ladies?
Yeah,
we
where we
paint
going?
nails. Here we go. I'm
Yeah,
up next.
exactly.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
that's good. That's
Anybody,
kind of
anybody like chunky shoes? Come on.
Who's wearing Crocs? All right, that's good. That's kind of that's how I feel too. So okay, this one's a little bit different. So Cass, what do you think is the most embarrassing thing your dad does?
I wouldn't necessarily say there's anything embarrassing. Like I said, he is pretty much like he's really good at taking hints. So if he feels the vibe, he's out of there. I think though, like me, the most embarrassing thing would be like his constant need to go bald.
Oh yeah, heck, he looked good. I thought
Like
young pictures.
It's like any chance he's like, all right, like I'm gonna shave my head. And even one time over COVID, like he came out, he was like, all right, I'll be back, and then he came back and he was bald. So I would like that, like.
Hey, COVID did
Like, I don't
crazy
know,
things.
like-
COVID did crazy things to us.
Hey, but that was Laura's fault.
But Louis, is that because you like that look? I know one time you
No, I
said
love
you're like,
that
oh,
look.
it's so easy. Like you just shave it, it's real quick.
It's the easiest time of my life, but it's also the most stressful because I get more dirty looks.
Yeah.
People don't talk to me. They don't find me as charming. They don't find me as funny
Yeah.
because I think they think I'm gonna like steal their wallet or something. Yeah. So
The only thing I'm gonna say is, I mean, I don't have a choice now. I can either do this or I shave it. And I never liked a shaved head. Now I kind of do it. Like it feels clean. I don't know. I kind of like it. But Louis, you have such a good like hair. Like you should just ride that out because eventually you might have to. I don't know though. Your pops still has his hair.
yeah,
so.
my pops has a full head of hair, bro.
Yeah.
104.
So, but I would just say ride it out until you have to. You know what I mean? Like you have a good
expensive,
hair.
man.
Oh, that
And then I
gel
gotta
or
go to the
what?
barber every 2 weeks.
Teach your kids to be able to trim you up, fade you up.
Tell Laura, dog. Shout out Laura. I've
Shout
been
out
trying to
Laura.
tell her she cuts Nick's hair. She don't want to cut mine.
There you go. I'll come down and cut it, bro. All right. Do you
Man, like yours? Chale.
All right. Do you think, or actually, you already answered this one. Do you think your dad is cooler than your friend's dads? She already said yes, but maybe like tell us why. Like what makes him cooler than your friend's dads?
I think the number one thing would be just like how, like I said, like I've said it, like how active he is with what's going on, whether it be celebrity drama, new music, like even if it's like rap beef, like he's so much he knows it. Like he's so much cooler. He knows how to make conversation from it. He can bounce ideas off of it, get opinions, things like that. He just knows the right things to say, I'll say, and whether like no hate to my friends' dads, but for the most part, like they're just kind of like, oh, like hey, like
Right.
how are you? Yeah.
So they don't know
Very short.
They don't know the rap battles. But I heard Louis, you thought that Drake won. Is that true?
Come on, dog.
Okay. All right.
Come
Yeah.
on, dog.
But hey, how do you know so much? I thought you worked full time. Like, how do you how are you staying
think-
up to date on all that stuff?
I think for me is because, I mean, obviously, like these kids know Cass and Nick because Nick's a teenager now. I talk to them. I ask them stuff. I run stuff by them, and then
So you're getting a little bit from them. You're
yeah,
feeding off
and then
them
I
too.
hear it at work. I mean, just walking through the halls, you hear so much stuff going on. You hear them saying stuff like, "Oh, like the other day we're talking about that 6'7" stuff,"
I still don't know what it is. I still don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either.
6'7",
I don't know the origins.
My son
but I
says
know
it all
it's like-
day.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like, and it's like we talk about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, and this and that," and it's actually very it's a very weird dynamic because I get it from her because she's probably the coolest of the three because she's the oldest, but I also get it from Nick, and he's in high school now, so he's in the middle of it, and then I still get it from Natalia. Natalia's 9, and she'll come up with stuff like how do you know that? Like, oh yeah, it's because so and so, because it's 3 different.
You're getting from 3 different
on the
yeah,
same
3 different
subject.
eras
Yeah.
almost. Yeah.
And if I talk to them, like my little homies now, because they are my little homies.
Yeah.
Like they grow, at a certain point you don't raise them anymore. At a certain point, I mean you're teaching them values and you're making sure that they are not
Right.
burning down the house. But at a certain point, you can talk to them, and then they talk back, and then they're telling you stuff like, "Oh, this is what my friend said, or this is what happened at work, or this happened at school."
Let
and
me
it's like, okay, cool, and then you listen. I mean, all you got to do is listen, open up, and then they will tell you everything that that they want you to hear.
Let me jump in real quick. I mean, this is a little bit off topic, but you brought it up. You said, you're cool with them now. You're able to talk with them different. I found that I also do that with my kids. Like, I'm like trying to be cool with them, trying to talk like the slang with them. That's when they're always like, "Oh, okay, Dad, stop. You're trying too hard." But do you find that when you're doing that, when you do have to discipline them, it becomes harder? Like sometimes when I have to discipline them, I feel like, God, like I'm like supposed to be cool with them. And we've been cool this whole week, and now I gotta come down on them, and they're looking at me "Oh, my dad's a dick. What's going on? I thought you were cool."
You can go two ways. You can ask Cass, but on my end, I have no problem. I've always said, I will be your friend, but I'm not going to be your best friend. You know what I mean? Like they understand. Like they can talk to me about pretty much anything. Yeah. Especially as they get older, and at the end of the day, like everything that I've tried to teach them, or we've tried to teach them, or we've tried to embed in them, is there. And if they take it, they take it. If they don't, they don't. Obviously, they go into the world. They make their own choices. They fail. They succeed. Whatever. And you're there when they fail. You're there when they succeed. But at the end of the day, like I don't discipline her because she's 22.
Right.
Like, what am I gonna do? But like with Nick, yeah, he knows. Sometimes he does cross the line, and I have to like, hey, yank the chain a little bit. Like, hey, calm down. Like you're, like I think the other day I told him, hey, homeboy, you don't pay rent. Don't talk to me like that.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. No, I think I've said something similar. Yeah.
And then Natalia's probably the one that gets the most because she's the youngest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's the youngest. She's. Go ahead.
No, because I was saying because that's the same thing with me. Like my son, like I'm cool with him, but then I see he starts to get a little bit too cocky. And like we're too much of friends. He starts saying something like, hey, like we are cool, we are friends, but no, you're not gonna talk to me like I am your friend.
So
I mean, so okay, I get it.
Don't blur the line.
Right.
And I think, and then it's like sometimes every now and then you have to remind them, like, hey, like no, like I am your dad. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, I don't think I discipline them if they tell me certain things. Like they're not gonna come and confess, like, hey, I just robbed the liquor store or whatever. But like they do talk to me, and sometimes I'm like, like they do talk to me, and sometimes I'm like, hey, come on, why would you do that, or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
But no, if they know if there's discipline, they will get disciplined for sure.
What about me as your nephew? Do you have?
I'm gonna make you go fetch a switch.
How would you discipline me? Are you gonna be a heavy hand, or are you gonna
heavy hand?
Give me a little
to the fat meat, homeboy.
Give me a little slack since I'm older than you. All right, next one. So like I'm gonna assume I told my daughters, you think you're cool. Like my daughters think they're cool. How much of that is because of your dad, or just because you were naturally going to be a cool person anyways? How much of an influence, I guess, was he on your coolness?
I would say around like 75%.
This one.
I think I think for the longest time, like just recently I had like an epiphany where I feel like I kind of just copied his like personality for the longest time, where it was like like I caught myself using like some of his jokes at work. I mean, my music taste is completely created from him. Like I grew up listening to everything he listened to. I mean, I had my little Kids Bop here and there, but for the most part, it was Sublime all day.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So, I mean, from the like age of 6 years old, there I was. So I think that really shaped me into like who I am. So I think like I've noticed a big part of my personality is like from him.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Not to hype him up too much, but I think for the most part, yeah, it's been a good majority of from him, whether like I said, like jokes, music.
Right.
I think even just getting into like movie tastes, like sometimes, like I just told him yesterday, I was like, all right, like he was like, have you seen this movie? I was like, no, it's like, tell me right now, like what movie it is, I'll watch it. So I think it's just like I'm influenced by him. I think he's funny. I think that's like, I say it and I'll say it again, he's the funniest person that I know.
Wow. He's getting signed up today.
She knows Dave Chappelle, dog.
Yeah.
Do you?
Do you? No.
He still comes second.
Yeah.
No, but
See,
that
nice.
is cool. That's that you realize that you said you had epiphany, but that you realize that at an older age, like, oh crap, like I actually took what my dad, what he was giving, and now I'm, look at the effect it had on me. That's cool. Like my kids haven't had that yet, that epiphany, but I'm hoping maybe this year. I don't know, maybe this year. What was the movie that he told you? Was it Coda?
No, bro, I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen
Oh, God
Coda?
damn it. Nah.
Cass,
Nah,
have
I
you seen
wasn't.
Coda?
No, but I've heard it's really good.
Oh my god, you guys need to sit down one of these nights and watch Coda. Okay.
Have your daughters seen it? Because if they
Yeah.
haven't, then I mean,
No, we watch it together.
You can't be pointing
Because
fingers.
they always stare at me at the end to see if I'm gonna cry or not. All right. On a scale of 1 to 10. Oh well, I already know what this is gonna be. Can you please rate your pop's musical taste? 1 being as soon as you see him grab the oxen, you're like, I'm out of here. 10 being as soon as you see him grab the oxen, you're like, oh damn, we're about to hear some hits. So which is it? I kind of know what it is, but go ahead.
from 1 to 10, I gotta give him a solid 11.
10. Oh.
That put me over.
Like I said, my music
Damn.
taste, I mean, obviously I didn't give him the 100%, the question before. 75% is from him. He put me on pretty much everything.
Right.
There's still stuff like I've discovered on my own, but for the most part, it's been him. I sometimes even just pull up his playlist, and that's what I'm playing in the car. I think it's him as a person. He has such a variety of like music taste where it's like he can go old Spanish to now and day Bad Bunny. It's a variety, and I think like he's put me on, so we listen to stuff that like my grandpa used to listen to. We listen
That's
to
cool,
like
yeah.
come the Smiths, we listen to the Doors, we listen to
Right.
literally Bad Bunny, Sabrina Carpenter. It's a complete mix, so I think it's and it goes hand in hand. I think there's stuff that I'm like, hey, have you listened to this? And he's like, oh no, like I'll listen to it, and he'll send me songs. Sometimes he'll first message he'll send me of the day is just like a song. So he definitely played a really big role, big influence. We'll do like little song challenges where every day of the month we'll send each other a song, and yeah.
So it sounds like music is like a big part of your guys' life.
Yeah,
I think that's one of the main bonds we have for sure.
Don't you find it? I find it so weird because that's the same with me. Like music, like all genres, everything. Like I can listen to anything, but don't you find it weird when you meet people and they're just like not into music? It's like what the heck? Like how do you like the way music like affects me is like how do you not? I don't know. To me, that's like weird. Like you're not into music. You're not. Nah, just whatever. Just listen to the radio. Like
it's
anyway,
crazy because in this house, I think I don't know, not necessarily Laura doesn't factor in that much, but now she's getting a little bit more. But we do like almost everything with music in the background.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah. Okay.
I think I told Cass once, I'm like, hey, when you wash your car, you better be playing oldies or something like that.
Well, yeah,
it was a joke.
100%.
It was a joke.
No, but yeah.
It was a joke. And then like she washed her car and she was playing oldies.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, it's because you said. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like,
but isn't that
music
isn't
is
that
everything.
the best though? Yeah, isn't that the best?
Yeah.
Like same thing. I wash my car. I open the garage, put the speaker on. I'm just like, dude, it doesn't get any better.
And we have speakers galore. Galore here.
Same. I have speakers. I don't even know if they work. They're up on the wall. I'm like, I don't even know what that one. I don't even know what that one's hooked up to. Okay, so this one is probably going to be easy for you then, Cass. Can you name 5 of your father's top bands or just music artists of all time? You got 5 guesses, and he's already given me the list. So.
Okay.
No pressure.
No pressure.
I just said it goes. There's such a variety. Okay.
My daughter's got 3, so no pressure. You got to get 4 to beat.
Okay. All right. It's not in particular order, right? It's not ranked.
No,
just any 5.
Just give me 5,
cool.
and if they're on the list, good.
Okay, I'm gonna start off. The Doors.
Ding, ding, ding. Okay,
oh, thank
you got
goodness.
One.
One of my first thoughts were the Smiths.
And
no,
nope. One
okay.
down. Okay, 3 guesses left.
Bands.
Bands or individual artists. Doesn't have to be.
Yeah, bands or artists.
Bands or
Music.
artists.
Oh, dang! I hope this one's not a miss. I'm gonna give Sublime.
Ding ding ding.
Okay.
Two guesses left. You nail these last two, you guys win.
I mean, I think in general we've already won, but
it's close. It's close.
I'm trying to think. Oh, the Misfits.
Damn. One guess.
What?
I can't believe you haven't guessed these first two, because even I was gonna. I knew the top one. I knew both of them actually. These top two.
All genres, not like bands.
I'm like stressed right now.
My internet just cut out. Oh no.
I know. I feel like there's a Spanish one. I just don't know. You can't do this to me. I'm gonna go. If there's a Spanish one, I can't even think. It's just gonna be a person. The only Spanish artist that I can think of right now, I can't, is Vicente.
That would be my top 10, but nope. So here's his list. I'm gonna teach you about your pops.
Grounded.
Yeah, I thought you knew him better than this. His number one of all time is E40.
Oh, that's right.
His number two is Sugar Free. And the other one that you missed that was...
That's right.
Why you bullshitting, bro?
Tupac. That was the other one that you missed. All rap.
That one surprised me.
Really?
Tupac?
Yeah, because I know you like him, but to be on top 5, I know I messed up with E40 and Sugar Free, but
yeah, top 5
I
is...
literally
and there was,
story.
And I was gonna say there's no Spanish. That shocked me too.
Not in my top 5. I've literally told you the story of where I was when I found out that Tupac died.
Yeah.
Shout out Lichas.
But you also have to but you also have told me the story of when Kurt Cobain died. So, and he's not on.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
true. That is true. I was walking. Yeah.
Dang. Oh, dang. I won one.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So the last question is, I mean, obviously your dad is, in your eyes, cool. Like we've established that, but let's go ahead and gloss him up a little. So why do you think your dad is cool, and what makes him so cool in your eyes? Maybe from the time you were little to now, whatever. Just what makes you think he's so cool? Let's go ahead and gloss him up a little.
Number one being the fact that for the most part, regardless of when I was young to now, I feel like he's kind of down for anything. I feel like you'll tell him like, hey, I kind of want to, okay, let's do it. I think even when I was little, like it was just like I said, he was down for anything. From when I was little, it was for the most part just him and I. So it would be it could be like 7, 8 a.m. and we'd be at 7-Eleven, like getting a pizza just cause. And
yeah, that's cool.
Fast forward to like last month where I was like, hey, like I kind of want a funnel cake from Six Flags, and he's like, all right, I'll take you, and we just went.
That's cool.
So I think it's just that, whether it be like, like just his openness to activities and stuff like that. I was talking to him about my plans for the weekend just before this, and he thought I was asking to throw a party like on Saturday, mind you it's Wednesday, and he was like, oh, like okay, like kind of hesitant, but like I guess. So I think it was more of like, well, like let's figure it out. I think it's just so like he's ready to jump in, ready to have fun, whether it be like getting funnel cake or pizza at 7 a.m. or just like having a party. I think he's down for it.
Right. So from like an outside, just listening to what you said, it sounds like he's willing to do whatever to make you happy. And so like, well, a party? Okay. Well, all right. Like, and that's, I feel the same way. Like my son does that to me now. Like, hey, I want to have my friend. And it's like, okay, Sunday. I kind of wanted to just hang out, watch football. Like, all right, let's do it. You know what I mean? Or if it's going to inconvenience me for my son or my daughter, done deal. Somebody else, you know what? I can't, whatever. But it sounds like it's the same thing. Like Louis is gonna do whatever he can. Like if it's gonna make you or your brothers or sister happy, I'm gonna do it. So that's cool. Okay. So this is the last thing. This is to help us. Rapid fire. You tell us if this is cool or cringe. Saying bruh.
Cool, depending how it's used.
What do you mean? Like exactly right there. Like how about that? Like bruh, come on.
I mean, I think in like casual conversation, but if you like put too much emphasis on it, like you're doing too much.
Or if you do it too much, huh? Like every other.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's what my daughter said too. Kind of same thing. Cool. What about dancing? Like you see your dad dancing, just kind of like letting loose, whatever. It could be at a party. It could just be at your house. A good tune comes on, Sublime, whatever, Santeria. I don't know. And he starts dancing. Do you think like, oh God, what is my dad doing? That's so cringe. Or like, hey, that's cool. My dad don't give a crap. Like he's gonna just do whatever, whatever hits him, he's gonna do it.
Cool, but also because I'm a big dancer. So
Okay.
The best dancer I know.
Hey, and I'm all about that. Like, why not? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if that music hits you, hey, you gotta let loose.
If they ever find her phone like embedded in like sediment like 1,000 years from now, and they open it up and then it's like, look at these videos. She has so many videos of me doing the dumbest dances, bro, in the kitchen, the living room, in the backyard.
Hey, I want to see you dance. So we should have an old school. You know, we should have an old school dance, like an old school. No, just an old school dance, like a high school dance or a junior high dance, like yeah, bro. How cool would that be? Right there in your backyard, the music playing, all the guys on one side, all the girls on one side, and you got to go ask them to dance. And how dope would that be?
I would suggest to Sadie Hawkins, but I don't think Laura will ask me.
Sure,
she's gonna be like, I'm not asking that fool.
Hey, Desiree ain't gonna ask me. She's like mad at me 90% of the time.
She's gonna ask you, but I'm telling you, Laura
no, she's not gonna ask me. She's gonna grab me.
She's gonna kick back.
All right,
come here, stud muffin.
All right, Cass. Your dad's IG, Facebook, TikTok posts. Are they cool? Like, hey, keep it up, pops, or is it like, come on, dad, slow down? And the reason I'm asking is my daughter said that now that they like my posts, like is constantly showing up on like their friends' stuff, and their friends are like, "Do you just hear what your dad said on his podcast? Do you just hear what da da da?" So sometimes my one daughter was like, it gets a little embarrassing. What do you think?
I'm in the middle for this one. I think it's cool in the sense where he's kind of like updating, like, oh, like Natalia did this, Nick did this, Cass did this. But sometimes like there's just some posts that I'm like, for what? Like why are you posting that? Like what's the point? So it's a definite like what your daughters are saying, like, okay, like, but sometimes just doing too much. For what? Yeah.
And that's exactly what my daughter said. Well, you can't see, but I had to click or because they were like, yeah, I mean, some stuff is good, and then some stuff is like, come on, man, why are you posting that? Okay. What about singing? I think it's the same, like probably like the same as the dancing answer, huh? Singing in the car or karaoke when your pop's just like, let's go. If he does, is that cool or is that cringe?
Cool. No one sings "I Want It That Way" better than this man right there.
I want it that. Hey, do you do the dances too?
That's including the Backstreet Boys. Hey, there's a video out there. Shout out Constantine, but
of you?
Yeah.
Hey, Backstreet Boys, I feel like did the biggest like turn as far like the girls have always like, young girls and now our age, they've always loved them. But like, remember back when we were like, it was like, oh, dude, the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, no, I hated the Backstreet Boys.
Now when it comes on, it's like, bro, I turn that up all like Backstreet, like I love it. Yeah, okay, same thing. Cool, and cool. Okay.
October 11th.
Wearing a backwards hat, is that cool or cringe at our age?
Cringe.
So when I was wearing my hat like this, my daughters were like, "Oh yeah, it might be cool." And then as soon as I flipped it, they were like, "Oh yeah, no, that's pretty cringe." So is it an age thing? Because I see young dudes with their hat backwards, and it's pretty cool.
I think it's an age thing because what is your excuse?
I thought you were saying
to have your hat backwards.
Reason.
Right. What's the point?
What is your reason? Yeah, like what for you to have?
What about a snapback backwards?
That is get
like
those and chunky shoes out of my face.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't even buy snapbacks.
I don't agree with that either. Yeah, I don't agree with that either. All right, so I guess that's it. That's the end of my career of flipping the hat. All right, last one. And I don't think your pops has this problem. I have this problem. Wearing T-shirts with your own logo or your own face on it. Is that cool or cringe?
Well, with like like your guys' logo, he doesn't do it too often, but
I only have 3 shirts.
I got to get you
yeah,
more.
but
I
he
have
took
more
it.
for you.
He just took it to the cruise that he went to.
Yeah,
So when I
it
saw that
looked
post, I
good.
was like, what? Like, I mean,
What?
I guess, but I mean, promoting, yeah, okay, but
Right.
I do have the other ones. The 8-track cartel ones. Shout out
yeah,
8-track
I mean,
cartel.
that one, I think it's for the most part just kind of in the middle. I think if he was doing too much, like if he had like
Yeah.
logo socks, logo hat,
Hey, that's
chain,
next. Hey,
Hey,
wait,
we are
stop.
trying to get a chain. We need about $20,000 though.
Yeah, we have come on. There's a merch
yeah, I think
episode coming up.
you guys have a good balance of just like t-shirts are cool, like you're not doing too much, not
Okay.
overdoing
Good.
it.
Right. Okay.
What about
All
gibbets
right.
on Crocs?
Gibbets
I
or
give you cool
gibbets?
just because of the Crocs.
The Beady Boy ones.
Okay, that's the next thing we gotta have both. But Louis, I do have more shirts for you. I have this one with
It's
your
getting worse.
your logo. So I gotta bring them. I just gotta make them. But that was it. Okay, that was it. I think you won because you had higher scores. But you know what? It was honestly close. It was closer than I thought. It was closer than I thought. Like it was really close. But you win. You're the cool dad. And let me go ahead. I'm gonna do the outro. Unless you have an outro, Louis. You have anything to say? You wanna?
No. I'm good. 100%.
Okay.
Thank you, Cass. I love that. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Cass. There you have it. The verdict is in. Turns out you can be a dad, an old dude, and still be cool AF. Or can you say AF? Cool AF. But hey, bottom line, cringe or not, we're still rock stars in our eyes, and I think in our kids' eyes. Like, look at our kids were like kind of glossing us up. Like, yeah, my dad's cool. My friends think he's cool. I mean, come on. Hey, we have our own show. Like, what other dads have their own podcast?
For real, we're about to be a Grammy.
Yeah, what other dads are gentlemen? So,
exactly.
No such thing as an uncool gentleman. Yeah, you know what's not cool though? It's not cool
if you don't
to
click like.
Thank you. It's not cool to not like and subscribe. So if you're still watching this and you took a little bit of joy in this, please come on, let's click on that like, let's subscribe, and let's get this thing rolling. So until next time, out for Louis, Filthy P, and Cass on the Gentleman's Hour. Thank you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and don't hang up. I'm gonna stop the recording, but